Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Let me check if this is working right. Okay, turn off that. Yeah. We're going to be playing is part 2 of our beginner series, and let's start. We're going to be on Kyber server. I'm going to click play. Now, here's a pro tip. If you have any other characters besides just your main one that's not leveled up fully, if you don't need to level this one up, or it can't be leveled up enough, like as in if you use daily dice and it doesn't level you up, then I'll go with the lower one. So like here, for example, I'll go to legend, yeah, for my character, and I'll just use daily dice. $500 experience points, a mirror of glamoring. 500 XP is where exactly? Alright, there. Notice here, look at that. Okay, it didn't level me up, but it gave me more XP, which is a good thing. I'm going to go on my main to show you. I'm going to show you basically how to play your character, how it's played. Quickly. Okay, wait. Oh wait, I thought I logged out. Must be some lag. Okay. I'll turn this down a little bit because it's so loud. I'll bring it to my main, which is my boss, Paladin. We're going to be doing part 2 of the Korthos. This is for a beginner series, okay? We did that first quest. I'm going to show you quest by quest how to do things, okay? And then tomorrow we'll do the outdoor area if I have time. So now I'm just going to show you, okay? Now I know it's not exactly the same thing because he's almost a maxed out character. However, yeah. Sacrifices. That's the main. It's treasury in case. Okay, we need to find out what's the deal here. Secret the storehouse quest. Okay, so you can read right here. Okay, what we're gonna do is is this a storehouse here? Okay, one sec, guys. I think I've got a cat here who wants some food, which is nothing unusual for sure. Where's the storehouse? So it's up here. Okay, sorry. The storehouse is up here. Sorry about that. Give me one sec, guys. I gotta give some food to this cat. Otherwise, she'll bug me while I'm doing this recording. One sec. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm back now. The cat likes her little snackies, like the little, square-shaped things you give the cat, so she's very vocal about when she wants food, just like most cats. Alright, so this is what we're doing. I'm going to do this, I'm going to show you this on Elite. The idea now is we're going to fight off everything. I'm going to show you Now, if this has, oops, sorry, if this has a time lapse, then I'll have to just get to the point. But what I want to do, is we go and make sure it's targeted. We want to select it. Cure light wounds, okay, that's good. Except I don't have the room for it, but that's okay. Copper, I always have room for copper. Okay. Yeah, always look behind your back because there's always these ambushed creatures here. If you need stuff, break the barrels. Okay, I don't have the room for it, otherwise I would take it, but I'm just basically showing. See, this is the end right here, okay? You notice how, what it says, okay, bolts. Ooh, this is arrow. This is not arrows, but this is for my, yeah, puts in my quiver. Yeah, guys, get a quiver. Okay, let me show you. See this thing? See this right here? Those are quivers. You can get your large quivers. I can show you later where you get those. Okay, so after this quest, I'll show you, okay? Let's go in here. Now remember to always pay attention to the map here. Now, it's kind of unfair because this guy's an Onage Paladin, pretty much. He's actually not maxed out in level, but for a very simple, easy quest like this, it's definitely not fair. Just get used to it. I mean, the good thing about breaking, you get used to using your weapon and also looking for stuff. Like you can find potions you need. Okay, what you want to do if it's not... Okay, make sure to pick up the loot. See, sometimes you have to break that, break that. This is magic armor. So the potions itself you can use. So don't be afraid to break boxes, okay? There's no time limit here. Oh, we have a silver key. Good. Like, what can we get rid of? Yeah, I don't need... Do I need that? Speed diversion. That. Make sure you have room for the items in the quests. What I would recommend you do, and sometimes it's easier said than done, is make room in advance before the quest. So I have the key, but I want to show you all of the dungeon here. Yeah, it's sort of okay. So I can pick up this. Oh, so normally you come up to here, but he came up to me. There's a treasure. Like if you do it early enough, you can get him back here. But he came up to me, and we have the candles. We have the gold pieces. I don't need any of these. Battle axe. The candles is for clerics and stuff like that. So okay, we'll just leave it there. Remember, break the... And then, you know, the thing is... Actually... where's the XP? Okay, click on XP. It will show you... Because I'm more than X amount of levels above this, of course. So, but... You have things like secret doors, traps. I think breakables. I think there's... oh yeah, 31 breakable smash. I got 31 out of 31. You get extra for that, and that's a percentage of the amount. Just use the breakables as a practice to use your weapon. Because here I'm talking to beginners now. I'm not talking to experts. You know, it's for me, it's almost... Once you do this enough, it's like tying your shoes. It's just kind of, you just do it. You know what I mean? Is there anything that you press M on the map? Is there anything else? There's something over here, so I want to show you the whole map. As this is kind of a guide here, so... Is there something here? What you can do is you can charge at this guy. Lower levels, you want to be more strategic about it. Make sure you select the guy first. Yeah, make sure to pick up your copper because you're going to need it for buying stuff. See, notice he's dead. I'm breaking everything. You see that? Okay, look at this. There's the red. You just swing it. Make sure you're in range or whatever you're using. The important thing is you have to select. Okay, this is where that boss is right here. Remember, that's your chest. Okay. I'm not going to show you all of Korthos in this session. I'm just trying to get you to get some ideas down. Okay, because so we have more boxes. Feel free to break them. I mean, your idea is you want to get your skills down. It's not a race. It's not a competition. It's only just to finish this up. Now we have what will we have last here? Okay, why do we need the silver key so we can open the door? Okay, still so we can do the same thing. Now I'll give you another pointer. If you want to jump on top of stuff, you can jump on top of here, or you can use the crate to jump on top. But what you do is you use your right mouse button and kind of look up to see if there's anything up there. If not, just feel free to break all this stuff. Yeah. See this? Invisibility. If you get that potion, you want to get that. Resist. Oh, what was that? Resist what? Doesn't matter. Okay. Now what you want to do is solve this puzzle. Okay. It's when you solve the puzzle, it'll drop this force field. If you want to call it a force field or abjuration or whatever it is. What you need to do is you need to connect all these all together. So you got to find a puzzle that you got to find something that works. And, okay, so we see something that's already a given. Okay, so we need to say, okay, we have to connect this too. So one thing with the next thing. Okay, good. Can we move this around? Look at different combinations and see what works. Something's going to work somehow. We have to obviously connect them together, the tiles together. Okay. Excuse me. Notice that lights up, so that's connected. Okay, dude. Excuse me, guys. Drink some water there. Yeah. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to find a way to connect my stuff. There we go. Now, what's left over this one? Okay. We got to find these tiles that connect it. So we got to find something that connects. There's only so many possibilities. This. Can we connect this way? There we go. See these on the corners? They have to connect. Now, what you want to do last to get that scroll, and you connect it. Okay, I didn't get any XP because I'm waiting. If you're X amount of levels above, then you don't get any XP for that. But yeah, feel free to jump up, explore, look around. Okay, is there any other boxes that you can smash? Are there any other boxes here? Okay, I don't know. I don't see any. You can get a better vantage point. Is there any boxes to smash? No. Okay. So you see the point. Here you can just click finish, or you can just walk. Oh, sorry, you're moving, so. So you look at the quest log, find the hidden scroll. Now you remember you needed to get that silver key to get that part. Now this is your action bar, so actually I want to go back and go to my enhancements. Oh, not enhancements, sorry. I want to go to character sheet, enhancements, this kind of enhancements. And I want to see what's the deal here. What was I missing? Death word. Is that death word? Oh, we don't need 2 death words. Let's do remove curse. Okay, so you see that flashing? I'm going to turn in the quest. See that green arrow? Go right up to him, left click. You can read the dialogue here. And then you get, okay, I get an item. Nice. Okay, which one? Now think about the character you're playing. What's the character? Okay, can it make more use of false life? Can it use more of fortitude saves? Or can it make more use of reflex saves? Let's do reflex saves. Now, I don't need that, so here's the thing where you can save it. And by the way, I'm going to show you where I'm going to come back here in a moment. If you don't need an item, you can come here. There's nothing to repair. Otherwise, just click Add All. See, it's grayed out. There's nothing to repair. I don't need the Agile belt. Sell gems, add junk. This is your platinum. Okay, this is copper, silver, gold, platinum. I have over 2 million platinum, but of course, this character is really high level, and I've been playing a while. What do we have here? Yeah, there's just so he's just telling me arranges passage to North Race. Okay, so come back here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna show you when you go to Stormreach. I'm gonna show you where you can buy those. You can get in the auction house. I'll show you where the auction house is. I don't recommend doing that because you're gonna pay a premium for it. And so for here, can you get? So you look each one. General wares. You have arrows. Do you have? You have a rule, but you don't have. Okay. Here's a quest there, which I'll show you. There's a lot in this game, and most of this is, I don't want to say most, but a lot of it is free to play. These are your trainers here, so if, let's say, whatever it is, you just read whatever it says. Monk, wizard, fighter, right? Bard, alchemist, artificers there, okay. Then notice here is cleric. Paladin is there, that's the one. Now in here is a place where you can reset your spells, you can heal up, you can buy stuff, you can sell stuff. So you go to where it says barkeep, food and drink. Oh, you can sell stuff. He doesn't have that for sale. Okay, never mind. There's a lot more for me to show you, but what we want to do is focus on one thing at a time and go by priority. So highest priority first, least priority last. Here we have patron. He has a quest. There's more things here you can buy. Vendors, browse your goods. Don't be afraid to look at what these guys have. Okay. Now he doesn't have what we want, so we just keep looking. Okay, ingredients, so they wouldn't have it. Ingredients, yellow augments. Okay, I can just give you an example, for example. Do you have anything here? Nothing there, okay. On your guild ship, if you have a guild, you can look at it there. We'll talk about that stuff later. There's so much to talk about. Notice we have this thing here that's the actual mailbox. So you can click on it. Unconfirmed, confirmed. As in, And it'll show you if you have any incoming stuff, like if you have anything that was sent to you, something sent but it wasn't received yet, or had a problem that's unconfirmed. Let's see this guy. This is where you can get more slots in your bag. So like here, each one of these tabs, actually not slots, but tabs. This is a quest in here, so let's skip that for now. Never mind. Your auction house is here. Someone's kind of blocking the view a little bit. Oops, we're right up. Too close for comfort here. That's your banker, so you can put stuff in here if you have any slots available. I have lots of stuff in here, so yeah. You have your character bank for that character, and then you have your shared character bank for all your characters. This is crafting, like for certain things that you can craft, you can put it in here. And you also have your bags as well here. We'll save, I don't need that. Okay. Let's sell that stuff there. Now there's places here you can sell stuff, so let me show you. Oh wait, that's the colors augments. Anything for me to no. One thing you can do is if you can remember what you got last time from the loot, which would be in like the combat channel here. See where the combat tab is? Otherwise, you see we have an auctioneer here. I'll show you auctioneer. This is stuff I don't recommend you. You can do like level 1 to whatever, like 1 to 34. So I'm level 32. It shows all the stuff, everything, and then you can put a bid in. Like you put your bid in here. So for example, bids, and then you you would select something and then click bid if it's available. And there's next page, next page, next page. And then, of course, post it. You can post something and take something out of your bags, right? Which I might as well do that now and show you. Oh, cannot be auctioned. Oh, bound to character from acquisition. Okay. Yeah, you put it in there. It'll display like an initial one, and then you can have a buyout. So there people bid on it. Highest bidder over 8, 24, 72 hours, whatever it is. Then at the end, if nobody bids on it, it goes sent to your mailbox. And then also you can have a buyout, which you just pay it and you can get it. Now your mailbox will be here. Any ones like this is your mailbox, okay? I'll show you, this is the airship. You have to be invited to a guild, but I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I'm going to show you what the deck level, okay? This is where you get your buffs here. Your extra, like, abilities. And they're good for usually 5 hours, which I think is usually sufficient. Most of them. Some of them is only for a couple of minutes, but most of them is 5 hours. You come back up here. Click on this guy. You're going to go to... Where was it going to go? Let's go to Marketplace. I'm just going to show you some stuff. Okay, where stuff is. Because you're going to want to know where stuff is and how to navigate to it. So... Okay, notice how it says what it is. It's a wand, it's a potion, it's a general vendor. None of them have those. Well, you know what? Let me sell that. Actually, show you how you can sell stuff. Go ahead and sell. Enter focus. If you don't need it, sell it. Yeah, that will free up another slot in your tabs. Excuse me. This is what I recommend, okay, for your tabs. Organize it so you have like one that's mostly potions, and the other one is something else. So I'm gonna show you something cool. I'll show you something cool. So this is arcane reagents. That's a level, so that's a level of the spell itself, not the level of the character. Potions, wands, another general vendor. Notice it doesn't sell the quivers. Quivers, you're going to have to go to House Kundrak, which is House K. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I'll show you where the bank is. The banks are all over the place, really. So you go this way, there's a bridge. And there's a big bank there. And you just go in, you click on it. This guy gives you, once you have enough experience where you do quests, he'll give you like a notice saying you're entitled to an extra another tab. This is for crafting, which is advanced stuff, which I won't talk about until way later. So let's go into it's called Lord's Mark Bank in Marketplace. And you just go up to either one, doesn't matter. I go up to this one, so whatever. And what? Sometimes they have some lag. Yeah. So there's a thing where it's called Commendations of Valor. It allows you to get stuff, good stuff. I have another one that has a certain amount of those valors. So unless I have a lot of stuff, but over the years, of course, I'm collecting. So obviously, I would have it. I thought I had more of those, but is it in crafting? It's one of these places I had it. That's strange. I thought I saw that. Look at the character bank. Where is it? Right here. That allows. Oh, so you double click on it, brings it to your tabs. Now it adds it to existing one that's already. So I can double click on this. Click here, and I can get one of these things. I can choose which one I want. Now this one, if I don't have enough of it, of course I can't get it. This is spell power, so if you're a caster, this is more insightful ability, which buffs your abilities. I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to put this back. So, wait, I'm going to show you something. I have more of those. I had 4, now I have 3 of those. You see that? Plus 2 to insight to its strength. I mean, early game, that would be so huge. But, yeah, you just want to collect those. Now, what I want to do is go back to my bank. I don't want to put in... I don't want to carry more than I have to. Okay, so... But so it buffs up your stats. So let me show you stats here. So that's the dex, I think, or no, intelligence. Yeah. So my main stats, of course, is strength, dexterity. Strength, constitution, charisma. Here I'm focused mostly con because the paladin is basically your tank, your defense. So you want to get the more constitution you have, the more hit points, which is in the red here. The blue is the spell points. That's like your arcane energy. Now what I'm going to do with this is, notice how it says 15 out of 60. This bank is only for this character. Now what you do is you click on it and you just drag it in. But it is full at 60, okay? So that's how that is. I'm going to actually move this guy over to there. That's closer. That's one of my hirelings. This is a 30th level hireling. It's like for certain quests I can bring it in for healing. And if the character dies, he can resurrect me. So that's your bank. I'm just giving very brief. Oh, they also have a bank over there too. Bank there, bank there, bank here. This is one of the bigger areas. And you can explore around a little bit, see what's up here and stuff. There is a quest that's attached to this, which I'll have to show you at another time, but yeah. That's like an exit and an entrance. There. There is a quest attached, which I won't show you. This is kind of like higher level stuff. And there's people who can click on it. They have a dialogue, like this, blah, blah, blah. Now, when you want to leave, you just click on it. It brings you back outside of the building. And then what you can do is, if you ever get a horse... Where's my horse? I'm just going to show you what you can do in the game, okay? See how you can move faster? You just look at your map. Where's stuff? Okay, where's this? Where's this? Okay, we're gonna go to house K. Now, normally I would just go, like, for example, I would just go by that teleporter, but you may not have that, and plus you need to know where stuff is. So that's Catacombs, House K. What you do is you click on it, and then you kind of press escape, and then see that white arrow? You're gonna try to match it up with what you have. And go in that direction. So you want to line it up. By the way, this is another area which I'll show at another time. But it's a slightly annoying quest and has a little bit of difficulty. Not for me, obviously. But... Now this is House Contract, otherwise known as House K. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking on your map. Okay, so this one is Guild Crystal. You put your mouse over it and it'll tell you, okay, that one's that one, that one's that one. Or you can just press M for a bigger view. Where is stuff? Okay, that's the hireling. Okay, that's the magic vendors. That's the general vendors. Okay, let's go to general vendors. You press on it, and then you can just go in that direction. Oh, attend the night revels. Quest completed. Okay. Yeah, that's something else. I don't want to burden you with too many things in the game because this is a very large game. And I don't want to tell you all the stuff. I want to tell you the stuff you need to know first, and then we can take it one step at a time. Notice how it says that's Guild General Vendor. Train. Don't have it there. What's the deal? Oh, sorry, it's not House Kenneth, it's House Deneth. But you just put your mouse over there. A lot of times it's already over there. The sound. This is already there. You can hire your hirelings that can go with you on quests. So the first quest you do, which I'll show you at one point. At some point, I'll do it straight from there. Oh, by the way, you go in here. Oh, that's another quest called. Some of them are solo quests, like that first quest when you first start out. But besides that. You notice that's a trainer there. Gauntlet goods, okay. And don't be afraid to explore around and see. What does this one have? What does this one have? House Deneth has it. This is armor. This is appearance. This is magical armor. Fine enchanted armor. Ooh. Really? Okay, I haven't played around with that. Armor appearance. Light armor broker. Okay, this is the more expensive way. People list it there and they can make money, just like the auction house. Yeah, okay, let's skip that. Probably for convenience, that's probably why. Instead of having to go. Let's go back to House Deneth. So that's House D. That's the military wing of Eberron. This is more like a crafting thing. Now, I want to show you how you can do it. Okay, you can go through this teleporter. Click on it, House D, and it'll bring you over to another teleporter over there. Now, I want to show you how you can navigate to House D. Look on the map again. Keep looking. Okay. Well, that's another quest way over there. Vault of Light. Okay, or agent. Okay, we don't want that. That's the market. So some of them you have to go because this is pretty much on the coast. We have to go to there. So let's go to Stormreach Market. It's a little bit far, but I'm just going to show you how to get to there from here. Now, I recommend before jumping at all, make sure you have feather falling on. I have it, so I take some liberties because I already have the equipment installed. So This is just the market. Now what we're going to be doing is from the market. See, part of the game is it's not as glamorous, but you need to know how to navigate to go where you need to go. Okay, Kenneth, that's a crafting. Catacombs, that's a different place. That's a big building where there's a quest. There's the Sliles, Stormreach Teleporter. See? You just put your mouse over it. You can see that's Fairland, or how do I know it's House P, Cyber Atoll. That's the Spire. And that's House D. Make sure you click on it and press Escape. You just go around and around. Around we go. Where it stops, we will know. Okay. Okay, we have guys. They have quests here, but we don't. I'm not gonna show you there. You notice that's military. Looks like a soldier. Now, what we want to do is we want to find the circular ones are like a trades. Okay, Dragon Tooth Arms, Armory. Now, arms is for weapons. Armory is for armor, as you can imagine. Now, don't go that way, because that's going to be all the way around. You can't really take this to this map to scale. So you're going to have to use a little common sense. Wait, sorry. Okay, yeah, sorry, up here. Keep going. So see, it has that circle there with the cross. Go in there, put your cursor over Dragon Tooth Arms. Now, notice how it's armor. Exotic weapon vendor, missile weapon. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Melee weapon. Missile vendor, missile weapon also has those. The quivers. This is where you put arrows or you put bolts. The wide one will have more storage. Will cost. This is in silver. This is in that's platinum, gold, or I'm sorry, silver. This is right. Yeah, silver. So thin quiver, wide quiver. Well, wide quiver will give you more. You can buy your bows here. You can buy even light crossbow +1, which is +1 to hit. I believe it's +1 to hit, +1 to damage. Your bolts, you can get 100 of them that are +1, so this is good stuff. Now I believe, yeah, that's platinum, so it's expensive stuff, but this is what it is. Okay. Of course, just don't be afraid to explore. Okay, what does this do? Weapons. Okay, these are the weapons. So depending on what your class needs, just go to whatever your class needs. Okay, I'm just showing you the stuff here, so you'll know. These are exotic weapons, and some of these, if it has a yellow line, that means I don't have the training for that. Now, as a paladin, I'm mostly going to use like a long sword. In this case, I used not a maul. It's like a hammer, basically. Yeah, it's a hammer. This is an elite, like endgame stuff. It has lots of stuff. So, also it's socketed where you can put stuff in it. So. Here you have collectors. Oops. Collectors. Show me what you have for trade. Okay. Potion of Reason +1. What is that? Oh, to Wisdom. Cool. Fox Skill, Knowledge. Knowledge. +1, +2. Notice I had that, so let me do that. Also, I have this as well. This is +1. So you see how that works, right? So if you don't have it, those are the ingredients to get this. This is your end. And this is something I can socket. I'm not going to do it at this point. I got a couple slots, so that should be enough. Another thing you can do is you can look for what this guy has. Red augments. Do you have any red augments? I don't believe I do. Don't be afraid to look down. Now this is stuff you have to pay for unless you go through the Astro Shard exchange. So I don't recommend paying for anything with Astro Shards because usually you have to pay actual real money for that. So that's, to me, I'm not willing to do that. And here we have the Temple of the Sovereign Host, which is a place where it's like a church of sorts, and for healing. And then there's items where you can teleport. This one gives you has a quest for you. And there's rooms. You just click on the room. You can go in. And it's basically like a hospital or a place of rest for healing. And most of the rooms are the same. You click on it. Blah, blah, blah. Books, those are cool. I'll just show you. Okay. Obviously, those are beds. Yeah. And they're just recovering. So it's a temple, basically, of healing. And there's more you can explore around just for fun. But I'll leave that up to you. This is the exit. Now, if you're on a horse... Oh, it permanently kicked me off. Okay, sometimes... Well, usually what you can do is you can say, okay, not a problem. Once you can get back on the horse, it lets you back on the horse. But in that case, it just permanently kicked me off. Now here I have my potions. This is resistance. There's sonic, electricity, cold, fire. There's also acid. So and then there's potions for like, just like for example here, Death War. There's potions for it. Now potions cost more than wands, but wands, the drawback of wands is you have to have something called Use Magic Device. Okay, now what Use Magic Device is, it's a skill that allows you to use a magical device, as the name implies. So don't confuse it with spellcraft. That's the ability used with spell casting. But to use in the device, it's called UMD as the acronym, meaning Use Magic Device. I don't know why it's not here. It's in the alphabetical. Oh yeah, sorry, right here. So I've got a 49. It goes by charisma. So if you're a charisma build, we'll get more of it. You can put points in it. So it depends on how you want to build your character. Okay? On another time, we'll talk about building characters and being able to understand what you're doing when you're building characters. Now, you see where it has this blue thing? That means there's a quest. That means I've actually already done the quest, but there's a quest here. See, you're not on the quest, so you can't go in there. You have a vendor here. What does he have? He has arrows. He doesn't have a quiver. Oh, he does have a large quiver. Okay, he has large. You have the small, the wide, and the large. And it allows you to get 10 in it. But look how expensive that is. 6,000? Wow. I mean, for a new character, that's crazy. Quivers apparently are expensive in this place. All you can do is, here's a little trick. Sure, you got feather falling on. What you can do is you can jump all the way to the other side. See that? Oops. And then you can go in. The other way is we can manually go out. You can go out that way, or it can show you how to get back to Storm. So we have Sovereign Host. We have an inn. Hammersmith Inn. It's the same thing as before. Then we have the market. So I clicked on it. We're going to go over that way. Go down the stairs. Kind of just follow the, as I say, follow the yellow brick road. There's your friendly Minotaur. Nothing to see here, right? What's my deal? Mining hectares. Oh, that's a question. Oh, sorry. See, that's where you can't do this. This is kind of like a. Yeah, you can't do this to. This is not the scale. Okay, so there's more here. More collectors. Do I have anything to collect? Oh, I do. Nice. I like arrows. Spores collector. So come out of your bags and I'll show you in a moment. I don't have any of that. Those bags are these things. You can buy those. But don't worry too much. You'll get one at least, and then the rest you can just put in your bag, in your tab, and anything you don't have, like for example in here, these tabs. If you don't have room, you can actually just put it in your bank. For now, I mean, as a workaround. This is another person. This is a quest. Steps of Discord. Okay. So most of the place you can't just walk in. You have to be given the quest. See what I'm saying? See, it's yellow and red. That means that's the marketplace. Now, what we're going to do now that I showed you where that is, we're going to go back to Korthos. And I'm going to show you, although it's kind of a pain in the beginning to have to navigate through all this, it will teach you where stuff is in the game. So one pointer here is, and the middle is where the bank is, okay? Use that as a reference point, so if you don't know where stuff is, you can always... I know it's on the other side, by the way. So you can use it as a reference point. Notice here, that was House D, where we just came from. And then, this is Harbor. That's where we're going to be going to. Just select it if you don't know where it is. Otherwise, if you've done this enough times, you already know where it is, and you just go there. Regular. Oops, sorry. This way, sorry. One way to know is because there's a bridge and then there's stairs going down, you know you're near Harbor. Also, there's a fountain. There's trainers here. More trainers. There's this stuff here. But that's the coin lords. They have a series of quests there. And then you have stuff with people over there. So we're gonna go over to Harbor. And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the easier way. If I went down that way, it's not really a shortcut. It's a different part of that. So we're just gonna go straight all the way down this way. Down the steps. You're gonna be going down this way. Not through this way because that's no water. This is another place I'll show you in another video. And so with that said, we're gonna go this way. Notice you have all these refugees. Go to the boat. First meet of the sojourn, which means travel. Yes, the first one I'd like to go to Korthos. Well, it says Korthos Village. You know you're in the right place. Now what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna get off my horse. Just press Shift and Control. Get off the horse. Or to unsummon it. We're gonna pick a next quest. Okay. Next quest is gonna be to defend the crystal. If I can find the quest giver. It's not up here. It should be right over here somewhere. This one is to rescue his daughter. I know that's kind of a spoiler, but I'll tell you. Can the crystal. Notice how it's flashing? That's where it is, which means it's right here. Now here's the deal. I'm going to show you what you should do. I'm going to use a hireling just for demonstration purposes. And also to get things in the way. What you do is you double click on it. Plus it'll show you how to use the hireling. Double click on the bar or go into where your thing is. Press this arrow going down. Make note of which each one does. Okay, this is interact. This is for true resurrection. Now, this is a 30th level guy, so this is no joke. Healing mass is for multiple people. Heal for single. Divine vitality gives me extra life. This will teleport him. This will put him in mode for being active. defensive, passive, and this will be just to toggle your companion. So, I don't know why the sound is not on. What? Disable game sounds. Turn off DM audio. Okay, that's a narration, so click on this one. This is a lever and push down. What are you gonna do? Now you want to put yourself between you and the crystal. Sort of a 25-degree angle. You want to blockade them and you want to look, okay, where are they coming from? If you can send one of yours out to kill it, now it's going to be an overkill because he just swings, it's like a one-shot swing and miss. I mean, swing it, batter, and hit. So look, you can set him so he'll automatically attack stuff. Now this guy's, like I said, a little stronger than what you're going to find, but you're going to see how you're going to play it out. Notice in the quest says 13. What you're going to do, you don't want him to kill this crystal. You want to look. Sometimes they sneak on the side, sometimes they're stealthed. So you're down to 7. So you have to defeat all the cultists and then defend this crystal. Hardest ones are the ones that are really fast and sneaky, especially sneaky. So you want to be looking this side. Is anybody sneaking this way? Now, if you are a bowman or you're a cleric or something like that, use a fighter like a barbarian or a fighter to do that. And then one more. Sometimes he's way over there, sometimes they're over here. There is a chest. The idea is you want to put yourself between the crystal and the other person. Now, we got a chest. We're going to take the gold pieces. Invisibility is really good. Let's just loot everything. Oh, the shield though. Heavy wooden shield. Yeah, like some of the better stuff you want to sell it just because, yeah. I don't have room for that one, so it's okay. This one's really quick, so you can just go here. Normally you could just click like finish, or as they would say, finish out. Now, after you go out of here, you want to see that flashing check mark. Click on it. Boom. You get to pick one of these. What I recommend is make sure you got room to be able to receive it. And now, invisibility are rare to find, so I would recommend you hold on to that, not to ever sell it. Especially if you're like a ranger, rogue, those types. Double shot strength. Nah, you can use it, doesn't matter. Now we have a choice. Axebane, Bracers of Assistance. So Axebane does. Passive reduces physical damage taken by 4, except from bludgeoning or piercing. So it's like from axes, like basically piercing damage. It reduces the damage by 4. Assistance gives you 8, which gives you extra healing. It's you can use it once, and then there's a cooldown. It's like how many times per day. Spearbane is for spear block, passive. So it's axe, that's Axebane and Spearbane. Most of the time you see spears, in this area, so I take the spear bane. Now, what you're going to do is, we're going to go to their next quest, okay? Going to be looking for all the quests. Now, in this case, I have them all blue. But, in this case, I'm going to sell that because I don't need it. But what you're going to want to do is actually do this, okay? You're going to want to take that item. Oops, what's going on? You want to take the item you have and move it over, like click on it, move it over to here. So you'd like click on it and then move it. Okay. I have something much better, obviously. See how good that is? Yeah. But I'm going to actually sell it. Now you can sell things to other people, by the way. Where's that spear bane thing? Spear bane's a good item. I can put it in the auction house. Let's do that. So some people might want that. It is a good item. Admittedly. I already did cannon crystals. Where's it? There's one you have to hunt somebody down. Storehouse. Secrets of the Storehouse. Oh, not the scroll. That's not it. That's the one with the scroll. It's in here. Where's the guy? I don't know where that guy is. Okay, so this one is for this one. I already showed you that. This is somewhere else. Not exactly sure what's the deal there. Oh, by the way, in your first quest, you actually come out here at the end of it. It's kind of a cool introduction quest, I have to admit. The reason why I liked it is because you have all the major characters all in the same quest. All the major classes. I was like, wow, cool. So you have to go in here. Okay. Okay, yeah. Click on this guy. What kind of issues? Any other issues? Repeat to collaborator. We're going to do this on Elite because Reaper's not available. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to use my hireling. I want to show you how to use your hireling. Okay. So if you're a melee, use a cleric. If you're a cleric, use a melee. You want that balance. Always look around. Where's the stuff? Now you want him on aggressive. You have this suspect guy. Okay. I don't want my hireling doing everything. Oh! Overkill! So on the low levels, this is not an easy quest. On the low levels. Okay. See that spot? That's an ability. Remember I showed you? This is the chest. It's kind of in the way, which is kind of annoying. What you can do is you can teleport them over there. You see the chest now? It's a small one. Now you can see what's in the chest. Gold pieces. You don't really have room for the rest of that, so we don't care. Okay. See how you have that narration? It adds flavor to this right here. Now we're in the cellar now. Notice this is a dead end. Now here he immediately has a spot because he's so high level. But you can click. You know what you can do? You can click this thing. Shit, let's go back. Getting closer. It will, if you're close enough, you click the spot, you'll get closer. This is basically light. That is a secret door. So you have stuff here. Okay, there's a chest here. Careful about being greedy, because a lot of times they like to... Ooh, nice sword. It's okay. They like to ambush you. Get your stuff ready. Don't just charge into a look. Use your mouse and look around. And say, okay, where's this? Where's this? Okay. So the lights is kind of pointing in that direction. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit him before he hits you. See how that works? Now he's kind of fancy because I played him for years and years. That's okay. And then I'm gonna punko in this guy right here. Learn to move like side to side and then up. Sometimes when they swing, you can jump up and avoid their attack. There's another chest. Can't get that shit. Okay. Notice this light. Again, you just want to press on that lever. Now, this is overkill. I admit it. It's a huge overkill. Even the higher quest is still huge overkill. Notice there's a chest. Take whatever you can get. Your stuff, your gold pieces. Sacred outfit of repair amplification. You don't need that. That's only for things that use that. And you can go all the way back, I believe. I don't know if you can go all the way back. There's a shrine here, by the way. So the blue is for healing. The other one's for resurrection. And let's see if I can navigate all the way back. Normally I would just say click to finish. Well, XP will show you what I got for XP. Got 0 because I'm so many. Yeah, I'm so many above. No XP allowed. Awarded. You're 32nd level. That's okay. I'm just showing you how to do this stuff. And I can just make my way back, I believe. Can I make my way back? No, apparently not. Oh well. A lot of times you can in Quest, you can make your way back. But I'm just showing you the layout of the place. So this is the basement, and that was the secret door you just saw right there. And you're going to go back, you're going to turn the quest in. See the guy with the green check mark? That's the guy who you turn the quest into. He gives you a reward. You get to pick. Find the one you think it would be, give you the best advantage. Probably body feeder, swim, jump. That's really good. The horns, that's human bane. So depending on what your class is, cold touch keen, also quite good. Rapier, the mace, that's good. Or discarded ring, power 1. Handy wraps. I kind of like this one. Oh wait, I'm full anyway. I'm full of stuff. You know what I'm gonna do? Here's a little trick. If you're full, what you can do is go to this guy here with the coins. I'm sorry, what? Go to this guy with the coins. He's the bartender. Sell the stuff you don't need. So I'm gonna sell that. Actually, I'm not even gonna put an options. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell this heavy wooden shield. I'm gonna sell. See, arrows are always good to have, simply because it's easy to run out of them. Click Adjunct, sell gems. Notice it shows you how much, 6 platinum pieces. PP platinum pieces. Okay, we have the space available now. In this case, if you can't use any of those items, what you're going to want to do is sell it. So I'll take the one that gave me +3 to stuff. The rapier. Oh, not the rapier. Which one was to give me +3 to swim and everything? The bite, yeah. Yep. And so you can take that one. That'll give you +3 to swim, so you're able to swim in the water. That's good. I don't need it, so I'm going to sell it. If you need it, obviously hold on to it. I haven't played the latest expansion, so I'm going to do that. So I can level to 34, but yeah, it's a major overkill in this area. Okay. What's left over? I don't think I have anything more, do I? I have to save that lady. It's going to be out of there. Oh, there's another one right here, right? What's the deal? Okay, that just means you can go over there. It says, what was it? Valorous Inner Wind that ranges passage to Storm Reach Harbor. She is right behind me. And then you just go on there, click on it, go to Storm Reach. Just like that. Okay. Now here's the deal. I'm going to show you each level of the guild ship, okay? Guild ship has a whole bunch of stuff, okay? I'm going to show you. And I recommend for the stronger, anything on the elite or the harder ones, try to group up with somebody. Well, one of the things you can do is if you don't have anybody to group up with, you can just get a hireling. Yeah, outside is cheaper. If you go inside, I believe it's more if you go inside. So you have to be invited to a guild, which is another story. You click on here if you're part of it. Go in here. I'm actually an officer of a guild, so I can do that. First lower deck. Just click and you see it. Okay. So, oh, looks like we have some lag here. Some lag. Okay, here we go. Now, I recommend you set up your key binding so it's auto run, which I'll show you here. So options, key mapping. You have things like auto run. Jump. See, jump is spacebar. Auto run is R or the fourth button. Okay. You can set that up. Okay. So you don't have to hold down on it. And you just maneuver it around. See, you have the banquet hall here. Spirit binder is if you die, it will bring you back to here. Cure me of various ailments like the curse, disease, blindness. Okay. Here's some buffs here, and this is also a teleporter. It's called the Far Shifter, so it can bring you wherever you want. That it can send you, of course. There's a lot of places. There's different expansion packs, so for free to play, you can't get access to all the content, but of course, it's not for free, obviously. This is a Cell Sworn Tavern. This is hirelings, if you want to get hirelings. 4 to 6, 4 to 7, 14, 16, 11, 13, and 17 to 20. Your epic hireling is going to be 21 all the way to 30. This is your barkeep. And the same thing, you can do repairs here, you can sell stuff here, you can even buy stuff here they can use. Okay, kind of cute in here, so You get the idea. The idea is you want to explore around. What's over here? What's over here? We have crafting here. Just put your mouse there and you'll see what it is. Okay. Okay, you have crafting here. Okay, good for you. You have craftsman and vendor. Okay, you go there. If you go here, what happens? Okay, this is the Collegium of the 12. 12 is another yeah, it's another area of the game. So you see here, the Vine Vendor. That's for casting. It's components for casting spells, other things. So sometimes you can find silver things which work better other areas of the game, if you're like werewolves or whatever. This will give you buffs if you click on it. It's kind of fun. Huh. And then you have this one. This one will give you a buff too. It says get buffs. Notice that's gives you plus guild 2 bonus to intelligence and dexterity. Well, look at your thing. Press C for character. Intelligence, dexterity was buffed up. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go back out. You can see, okay, that's the tavern. This is the banker. So you see, let's go to the next level. I'll show you the next level. This is the first lower deck, okay? Let's go to the second lower deck. Here we do the same thing. We just look around. Okay, what does this do? This is a control box. Vendors, okay. Dummy. Oh, we can practice on the dummy. Cool. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Oh, wait. This is a little clumsy. Sorry. We have repair guy. We can practice on him. Like, boom, 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 boom. Done. So you just practice using it. Okay, same thing. Try it again. So you can use your other abilities that buffs it up. Now I like with this type of paladin, I can use my shield as a weapon. Ooh, that was a special thing with that. See, with this hammer, it has a certain chance to do extra damage, which is pretty cool. So we just look around. What does this do? What does this do? Okay, that's the entrance. Okay. Okay, how about this? What does this do? Get buffs. Okay, that gives me equipment bonus, all this other things. Okay, what is this? Ninja Assassin. Get buffs. Weapons damage. And flanking. Okay, so we go to the third one. And this is not the complete walkthrough here, but you're getting the idea, right? I mean, crafting hall. Okay, you can craft things. This is a buff. Bluff. It's a buff for bluff, diplomacy, haggle, intimidate, and listen. This one. This gives you saves, enhancements, skill maximum spell points, plus 25. Okay, so you can look around and see that. He also sells stuff too with the arcane vendor. So you have all these potions you can buy. Okay, you don't need your use magic device to use them. What you do is you put them on a bar like I have here. Okay. Here we go. Now, just look around. Explore the place. What's over here? Okay. Black Abbot Shadow. Gives me press, turn undead, lay on hands. This is good stuff. Experience. This will give you more experience when you do stuff. Just click on it. Ding. Cool. Alright, let's go to the fourth one. Okay. Bathhouse. So this is actually 4 different directions. This is hunter buff stuff over here. This is archery range. You get the buffs for that. So if you use a bow or a crossbow, you want that. Ammunition vendor. That's cool, right? You can get all that. Oh, see, you have your quivers you can buy here. So that's why you need to know where stuff is. You see that? Ammunition vendor, the other one. This will give you extra. That's like +3, so this is higher end. Thin, large, wide quiver. So you know where you can get it now. So what we're gonna do is, oh, sorry, what we're gonna do is, gonna go left or right. Let's say we go left this time. Armory, buffs. What does that give me? Armor class and fortification. All right, that's cool. We go in the opposite direction. What does this do? Danger room. See that? You can take damage, so be careful, guys. See how that's doing a crap ton of damage? Danger! I'll heal myself back up. Now this is not something. This is high level 20 something up called consecration. Fighters or other people can take that. It does damage to your enemies and it also heals you at the same time. Very, very powerful. Very, very good. Do it again. See the bottom? That's your spell points. Okay. Yes. Yeah, the danger room. Be careful about that. That's the word danger. Oops. Okay. Sometimes this spell points will now if you're on the ship, it will refresh itself easily. Let's go to the second, the third. Let's go to cargo mode. Now this is the way in the bottom. And this is where you can buy stuff. Let's see, your mailbox is here, auctioneer is here, your banker, and then the guild has things where you can take from the chest. Also, if you have anything for devices, this is like a crafting for the alchemist stuff. I think they call it the alchemist bench. And that's the idea. And top deck is the top deck. Now there's 2 things you can do. Now if you have feather falling, you can jump off and land right in that water. I don't recommend it. Just in case you don't have feather falling. Let's go back to harbor. I'm going to show you. By the way, don't be afraid to look around and run around here. And look where stuff is. You want to see as the blue, there's a quest there. We already did that. Like I've done like 90-something% of all the quests in the game. But not the newer, like there's a newer content where you can level to 34. Okay, this lags. So besides that, yeah, sometimes the server will lag if there's a lot of people on it. So if you look this way, you can see that's the harbor. Okay, I'm going to show you another way, other part of the harbor, okay? Now, don't jump down if you don't have featherfall. So you have two ways. You can go down this way. Go this way. Oops. Oh, more lag. Go this way. That's okay. That's the regular way. Or you can go the other way. You can go down this way. This is on the other side. Okay. This is waterworks. This is later on. This is one of the biggest quest thing. This is way underground. Okay. This is like advanced content stuff. Your quests are here, here. And like I said, don't be afraid to just walk around and explore stuff. What does this go to? What does this go to? Okay. This. Just walk around, okay. Now there's another place. Oops, sorry. There's a quest here, by the way. And see, if you see it's like a hourglass, like a yellow or golden hourglass, that's a quest. This is another part of the game called that's Faerun, I believe. Yeah. Oh, Feywild. Excuse me, Feywild. I need an expansion pack for that one. Okay, I have it, but I can show you it another time. These are all your trainers. This is Doc. This guy will take me to Isle of Dread. So you got the idea now, right? Oops. I don't want it to fall in the water if it's possible. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this lesson. Oh, and there's another. Is this the? Oh, this is another quest, I believe. Yes, another quest. And if you want to go all the way back, you just follow the steps all the way up. Turn around. Use your A, like D for right, A for left, W for up, and S for down. So you want to line it up, go around, turn, go up. And then what you do is you keep turning. So if you have auto thing, you don't have to keep pushing anything down. Now it's showing I have something here. Gatekeeper. Okay, I had something from a previous quest. Commendation of Valor. Thank you very much. Women Barrett, I will take that all day long. I like the insightful abilities, so we'll take that. 40, 35. I don't have enough. Let me go back to my bank and I can use the rest. Thing is, I don't have to be right there to do it, but I picked up that as a quest log, as a quest reward. I forgot that I even did that quest. Huh, it's weird. Let's go to the bank. This is auctioneer. By the way, this is a place where you can, it's called the airship showroom. You can buy your own airship to have your own guild. But this is lagging real bad. If you have enough platinum, you can buy your own airship. I think it's like 1 million or something for an airship. And then you need X amount of people to sign your petition so you can make a chartered guild. And let's go to our bank. Where's our bank? Should be one down here. By the way, he has a quest here, which is over here. I'll show you more of this stuff later. There's another one down here. What is this? Curio shop. Okay, yeah, that's it. So, yes, where is the? If you go in here, I don't know if did I show you this one. This is another tavern, and some of them have stuff in here, and some of them don't. Like the mailbox, some of them have mailboxes, some don't. So you can see on the map there isn't one, so we just go back here. I can just go double back to where we were. And just jump up. Is there a mailbox down there? I don't think. Let me look on the map. No mailbox down this way. Okay. So look on your map. Sometimes the map's not that great for finding. Oh, it's way the heck up here. Okay, you see? Yeah, okay. I already knew where it was, but I couldn't remember if there was one down there or not. You just go up the stairs. You're gonna go this way. And you're gonna go straight. Into here. Oh, excuse me, I need my bank. Bank. Sorry, not the... I'm gonna show you Marketplace, because if you don't have... if you're not in a guild, you're gonna need to use the Marketplace. So go back to where we were. Remember, we just go straight. There were stairs going down, and there's a bridge. It's a straight shot. Just go straight. We don't go to the right, we go to sort of towards the left. And then we go straight. Not the mailbox, but the actual bank. Just like we were before, this is Lord's March Bank. And there's plenty to go around, so we'll just use this one, doesn't matter. And we'll use the one we deposited. Where is it? I don't have enough space. Oh, really? I don't have enough space. 56 now. You put that in there, combines with that, and then you just save the spot. So one left. What I can do here is double click on that. Click it again. Select the one we want. We can actually just look to see what we have. There's only one page. I'm going to select the Insightful Ability. Click Reward. I'll have some left over, so I have 16, 18 left over. Notice that. Let me show you. Where is it? Okay, notice I have 6 instead of 5, so I got another one. Let's close that out. Let's go into my bank. When it says character bank, that's where we want to put it. That's for specifically for this character. We're going to deposit. We just click on it, drag it in. Boom. We're good to go. Okay, that's good. So what I'm going to do is this will end our tutorial, okay? This is very basic stuff. I know it seems extremely basic, but people are at different levels. And we have to cater towards the lowest level person. So we want to just show the basic stuff, where things are. That's a big part of the game. And then from there, we'll show quests as we go along. What I'll do is I will show the quests all the way up to that last quest. Is a little slightly annoying, but that's okay. That last one, Misery's Peak, you have to go and turn on certain things and then battle your way through places, and then it's kind of a cool thing. It just takes a while to do it. It's kind of slightly annoying. It's a little bit long, but anyway, I'll do those, and then I'll show you those quests, and if I have any time, we'll go on to the next one. But I think because the next area, which is an alternate area where you can go, it's also, I think, actually even harder than Korthos. I'll show you that another time. Alright guys, so what you do at the end of the game, by the way, when you're done, you just click log out, or you can click quit. It's basically closes the program. Log out brings you to your list of characters like this. Let me show you. So log out, log out, yes. Shows you're logging out. Brings you to your menu. Now if we have lag, it will take longer. Sometimes you do a second time and it'll work. And this is like my list of characters here. I have a whole bunch. And it'll say where each one is, etc. Okay, and then I'll leave you off with seeing the intro movie. Oops. See that? That's actually a character in the game. Those are different races. I'll show you at some point. That's a beholder, one of the stronger characters in the game. This is another part in the game. Pretty awesome, right? Let me turn that down. Alright, so now you saw that. It's pretty cool, right? You can get, so what you can do is you can get the premium to the DDO store. Oh, that's Hall Heroes. Who cares about that? Not that. Over the character slot. Buy account upgrades. Here's the credits. Pretty cool, right? Let's cancel out of that. Okay, and then of course your options, full screen windowed, your resolution, and then you have your advanced graphics for stuff. You have your audio. You can use a headset if it's, of course, if it's plugged in or connected to your computer. You can disable the gain sounds. You just click on everything, set the sound whatever you want. You know, as far as what it can do. And that will do it for our review. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So, hopefully you enjoyed. What I'd like you to do is please click like on the video. That way I'll be pushed to the algorithm, and more people will be able to view it and enjoy it, and benefit from this review, frankly. Please, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button. That way I'll have access to all the content on my channel, as I certainly do have a variety of content on this channel. So besides this, I also have like news article reviews. I play Magic the Gathering Arena, and I'll be actually so I'll be doing this at least once a week. Can't promise every day, but also do Dungeons and Dragons tutorials too, at least once a week. Okay, so that's all I can promise for now, as I have plenty of other things going on. Hopefully this helped. I'll try to do it more often if I can. At least with the beginner stuff, I'd like to do it like every day until I've gone through all the content, for you to get your your feet on steady ground, as it were. But also be entertained by how this goes, and how you can play your character. Now your character won't be as strong as this one, because he's a little bit. Now he's a defense of the party because he's a paladin. Okay. It's not the only kind, because you can have a barbarian, you can be a defense, you can have one of those characters that's basically like a robot. Okay. Long story behind that one. And also the fighters. So there's a whole bunch of builds. And there's a lot to this game. But anyway. Also, if you haven't already, please click the bell button, on the channel. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. So that way when one of my new videos comes out, you won't miss it, because you'll be notified accordingly. So I'd like to wish you a great day wherever you are in the world. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. I have to take a little bit of a break here. Had a long day. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye for now. Alright, now for sure. Talk to you next time.